But the people who play him in Smash play him with the same style as Ryu players in Street Fighter.
He's super combo heavy in that game, though. His combos are crazy.
He is super combo heavy, but that's just from the game design. But they still do a lot of the dash dancing back and forth.
Yeah.
They wait for you to come in. They don't really dash. Like Ryu players in Smash 4, instead of dashing their way across the screen, they just walk towards you.
I'm actually receiving a phone call from the girlfriend. I already blocked. Ignore the first one. I'm going to take this real quick, all right?
You're good, man. Right. Coming up, we have DoctaAfrikan and Sinn. We're going to be seeing Vega versus Laura? Laura, yeah. Tired, had to remember. Vega versus Laura. It's going to be a very fast-paced game, very intense. Both these players are very good, and they know their characters inside and out. All right, here we go. I'm really curious to see how this matchup goes because from what I've seen of DoctaAfrikan he is a very good rush down Vega and he likes to keep his opponent in the corner, whereas Sinn has a similar play style on his Laura, but he will play a little bit more passively and try to set up with the fireballs and get those jump reads. Right now, staying pretty even. Both of them just getting their shots in, looking for those quick openings. Not one of them really wanting to go in because they know that if they go in and mess up, their opponent's going to get so much free damage off of it. Vega in the lead right now by quite a bit, but not too much damage. Laura trying to find her way in. There's the V reversal, and that's going to be a nice confirm, and he's going to convert a ton of damage off of that, going in with the command grab. Vega just trying to poke his way in, playing the spacing game with Laura. Good anti-air there, coming in with the claws. Laura trying to play back, not really throwing out a whole lot of fireballs, not wanting to get caught from Vega jumping in on her if he can't get the read fast enough. Sinn finding his way in, trying to get that damage out, but Vega is just not letting up. There we go, there's the anti-air, and that's going to be first point to Vega for this round. All right, coming in on round two.
All right, so
Vega won the last one. He played
DoctaAfrikan looking pretty clean. Now this is a bad matchup for Vega. Like, Vega
he's playing it very well.
Yes, because it's a bad matchup, he has labbed it very much. So typically, the way this works is if you're not like a world-class Laura, it really doesn't matter that it's a bad matchup because he understands it so well.
Yeah.
Also, the way that Sinn plays Laura, it's a bit of a slower Laura. It's more methodical. That's actually plays right into DoctaAfrikan's hands. The Lauras that he struggles with are the ones that are a bit faster, more aggressive, you know, because Vega doesn't really have good defensive options in this game. His V reversal sends him back into the corner. That's right where Laura wants him to be, you know.
It's where every character wants you to be.
Yeah, but especially her, you know.
Oh, yeah.
She just destroys you. She destroys him with pressure. All right, Sinn getting something going, though, with counter play.
I think he's finally picked it up that he needs to be more aggressive. In the first round, while you were taking that phone call, Sinn was playing his very passive Laura where he was standing back, trying to space it out, and he couldn't really find any way to get in.
You cannot do that against DoctaAfrikan's Vega. You're going to have to make him actually fear your Laura. Which is, I mean, it's very hard to get in on his Vega as well. If you ever played against it, it's quite daunting. He knows the situation, so you can't really. He doesn't allow you to steal too much. You know?
Right.
Like, you have to earn it. You have to earn your damage. The thing with Laura though in this matchup, once you learn a couple things to exploit,
rose to a handshake.
She can just abuse him. She can just abuse Vega and make him guess like constantly guess.
Something that Sinn is like to do tonight in this tournament is throw out his fireball and then wait for the jump read and then go in for the command grab in the air.
Yes, but very good Laura stuff.
But he has not done that once against DoctaAfrikan's Vega. He's thrown out 2 fireballs so far this set. And
probably just a lot more going on. The set with him and Maticus was a bit slower. Probably less going on. Now he has to think about more.
Yeah.
So the anti-air is probably not there. Probably hasn't practiced it enough yet.
He's going for a lot more.
All right, we're going to get a punish on that EX dash. That is unsafe. DoctaAfrikan's going to get his corner pressure started, and he opens her up low with the setup. Oh, what can Sinn get going, though? This is a bad situation for DoctaAfrikan here. Oh, but he does that. He does the -2 situation. Dr. Afrikan capitalized with the command throw. Now he's going to get the setup, and he's going to close that out with a clean 2-0. Very clean play from Dr. Afrikan. Sinn will go home with 4th place, I believe.
Yes. Yes, and now we are going.
I have to play.
Yes, and now we are going.
I have to play winners finals.
Yes, winners finals.